So first things first, no diamond tested this video. Gotta wait for the second video. Looking for our cat. First package we're opening. No, I'm saying. No. Alright. Look at that. Y'all see what I'm saying? Look at that. What do you think this is? Babe, what do you think this is?
A lighter.
You know what this is?
No.
Well, she knows what this is, y'all. So, that jump right in that goddamn glove box. You can see how my face come out. Y'all like the energy? Lights.
What treat? Get a treat. Winnie, treat. Get a treat. Get a treat.
So if y'all don't know, she's right. It is a gun. It's that Glock in my lap every day. I'm strapped. Most of these rappers cap. I ain't giving that. Body full of scars, face full of tats. We talk on the neck. We talk with the gap. Tunnel. Collect the Grand Reaper. The biggest smoke, bro. Put a motherfucking noose on y'all motherfucking chopper. But yeah, this how it looks, y'all. Cock's back and everything.
What treat?
Yeah. You ain't even gotta do nothing with it. Tell me. It's that. You know what I'm saying? Be careful how you aim at. But yeah, you can take your little pipe off. You can take your pipe off. Cricket. He got a cricket. Look, he got the cricket. Cricket. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Cricket. Cricket, nigga. Cricket. Yeah, leave this on. You go around the popo with this, you might get popped for real. They gonna be like, what kind of gun is this guy carrying? I feel like, you know what I'm saying? This is an actual size of a compact weapon. Be careful here. I'm about to give y'all some spiritual knowledge that y'all may not understand what's going on with this lighter here. First things first, you guys have to understand. Peep that. First things first. I didn't even see what I did in the video because I was dead ass looking at my hoodie. So first things first. This is the size of a weapon. No, the magazine does not come out. First off. Second off, this cocks back and I can pull the trigger. If I pull this trigger, it counts as a shot. So another thing. If I don't use, if there's no fluid in here or anything like that, I'm just basically pulling the trigger, trying to shoot. Another thing, you don't do that. Why? You just don't pull the trigger of a gun just because you want to. You don't just grab your hand. You don't just use your hand as a trigger of a gun and just pull it all day. You don't do that. It's just not knowledge. It just manifests bad karma for you and everyone around you. Please, prevent random triggers. Thank you. Second thing. Now that you guys know that all I had to do was pull out, y'all guys know that all I had to do was pull this little thing off that was supposed to filter the fire. And now it looks like an actual weapon. And if I get pulled over, they could low-key try to run serial numbers on this. This is like a real weapon gun. We're gonna check it out. And then it's gonna come back as nothing because the first thing they're gonna see is that it's a fake gun from the jump. Because as soon as they look at what they're looking at, and they look at This right here. And I know I know you guys are thinking, how did a smile come up out your face? What is the joke here? There is no joke. Avoid the wrong laughter. Avoid the wrong problem. Avoid being in the wrong situation. You can easily be murdered by a police officer just by holding his weapon. Remember that. You can easily be murdered by a regular human for holding his weapon. Please remember that. Another thing. It says USTRIA 9x19. Supposed to be a Gen 5 17 Glock. It was only $40. So I was like, fuck it. So got your favorite murder weapon here. All on my fingerprints and dreads, grills, fingerprints. Let it breathe. Look at that. I got a little back on it. See a little back? Look at the back. Yeah! Anyway. Toy number 1. Also, you feel me? Oh, it came with that motherfucker. It came with that motherfucker. Hello? Came with that motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker don't do something like this. That's how you know. If I pull up at something like that, I'm not playing with your ass. Off the back, I told you to be good. What the fuck is you doing here? Anyway. A gun is not to be esoterically fooled around with and played with, no matter what. When I bought this, I had caught wind of someone holding a weapon, an actual Glock. So I went and bought a fake Glock to help my boys out. Video part 2, we're only 8 minutes in. What do you want to do? Amazon Prime. Oh, well, you know, Amazon Prime. You gotta get right to it. 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 Third Eye Awakening. Awakening. Essential support for transformation. Haritaki plus 100 capsules. First things first. What are we missing? And this works very well. This right here, this, see how I'm holding it? This right here does its exoteric powers. It does everything you need it to do. It does everything you will ask it to do. Me not being the person that's awakening your third eye. The medication inside is, so the person who made that is doing that now. Do not just hop on the internet and just go running around the net talking about, oh, I just opened my third eye, and blah, blah, blah. If you do not know what this does, do not promote this if you do not know what this does. This lets you see another view beyond this universe. First things first. What you guys may not understand, that this is a alternative to marijuana. If you guys did not know that, this is an alternative to marijuana. How is this an alternative to marijuana? Because weed does the same thing that this does. Weed does the same thing that this does, and it works just as effective as it would with weed. So it's not about you being high or under the influence. This is about you actually getting spiritual knowledge while being high. The spiritual knowledge you get while being high is this. This is what you get, spiritual knowledge. Walk around, ask yourself questions, you get answers back. Be careful for what you wish for. Be careful for what you ask for. At the end of the day, you guys will have to know and understand that this is not just esoteric candy. It's not something to be played with. Please use this lightly. Actually use it when it's to be using for that spiritual knowledge. Because if not, then it's just not the same. Like, you're not putting any intention behind what you're doing. And you're just using it for sex. You use that same, if you can transmutate that same sexual energy and manifest it into this world, or use the esoteric energy to manifest yourself to a new financial stable income area, form of life, sign and sigil energy, ritual, spell, then do that. Because if you do not, then you will be at a standstill with this. You're just going to be taking this shit, expecting something to happen. Nothing different happens. Nothing is going to happen unless you put forth an action into it. Once you open that third eye and you're sitting here like this, you take your pill, goes up to your brain, works into your third eye, gets around your brain, boom, it's right here just chilling. If you do not do anything esoterically with this, do not use this. If you're not going to actually use your third eye, like turn your third eye on, get into your third eye, and move as your third eye, don't take this. If you do not care about yourself, do not take this. If you do not love yourself beyond reasonable doubt, beyond ways that life can understand, do not take this. It's not for you. Because if you take this right here, and everybody has fun, but if you're just taking this right here and talking to a wall all day, spiritually, just blanking, don't take this. Unless you're around people, then. Tell me how this works for you. Let me know. For me, I think it'll work well. But for you, I think it'll work better. Better. King Party, you already know what this is. You already know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? King Prodigy, you already know what it is. You ain't gotta ask what it was. Coming on my page, talking out the side of your neck. I'm gonna block you because I do not tolerate the disrespect. You already know what it is. You ain't gotta ask what it was. You already know what time it is. Do I need to say the rest for you?